light is bright. My name is Nantali Indongo, and I'm an MC vocalist in a local hip-hop group called Nomadic Massive. Keeping with the tradition of African-American oral tradition, keeping with the tradition of hip-hop, I just want to start off with a verse just to kind of warm up. This is my second Walrus Talk, and I think I did this the last time because I was so nervous. I'm still nervous. Ain't no need for scarves, t-shirts, hairdos, or special diets. Riot means you hit the streets, but don't be self-righteous. Reach heights and keep the people in your earpiece. Send your message with your hands free so they see. No fingers crossed and no cross for them to finger. Grab some underachievers and make them all leaders. Leave behind your incense and bring your real intent. Leave behind your peace and still get the media's interest. Because real peeps got babies to feed. Real peeps need houses, not stees. And if you cut in style, bring a new flavor. Make a call like, this is a home invasion. Get the suits them pacing. Flyers, yo, erase them. Say it face to face and be prepared to take a hit. Get up, say the same shit. You fighting for the people, keep the people's fire lit. So animate, thank you. It's been about 11 years that I've been animating Montreal anyways, and many other cities with my group, Nomadic Massive, doing that kind of thing and much more. And I come to you today as a messenger, very conscious of the fact that this is a privilege. And so I'm bringing a whole bunch of other people's stories and information to you. I've asked them if I could represent them here today, and they said it's okay. So I'm just a messenger interpreting the idea of animating Montreal, animating this city, and the only way I could do that is to really think about the people who call me nonstop, early in the morning, late at night, to share their ideas of what they want to do to contribute and affect change in this city. So animate, like educate, hip-hop, no-pop, a project that I initiated in 2006 with a dear, dear friend, Maryse Le Gagneur, when we thought that, wow, there's this funky kind of representation and link about Black male and rap music and criminal culture. And somehow people were believing that if you were a Black male wearing a ball cap or baggy pants, it meant that you were a rapper. And of course, that meant you sold drugs. So we felt we needed to correct that idea because in fact, hip hop comes from nonviolent origins. So we get into the classroom and we tell children all about this. And then we tell older children all about this and they think, don't stop, keep telling us more about hip hop. Animate, like narrate, like Kai Thomas and Atlanta Studley, students, one at Concordia, one at McGill, who decided they wanted to create a project called Talk to Me, where they would sit down and speak with incarcerated Black men, or those who have been incarcerated anyway, some who are still in Quebec prisons and federal prisons, to ask them to tell their stories and what has been their experience, not necessarily the criminal experience only, but just what is their identity, what is their story. And then they bring that together in a artistic recording and share that with the community and with as many people as they can find who will listen. Animate, like create. We are the medium, created by a fellow artist and friend, the narcissist, Narcy Yassin El-Salman, who says it's really important for displaced youth to have a template, something to follow, because those of us who identify with them, we didn't have any. So he created a collective of fellow artists to represent those stories and tell their stories so that 1 or 2 or 3 young people would be able to be inspired and feel that there's a space for them. Animate to motivate, like Desta Youth Network, where Frances Waite and Shanna Strauss and their whole posse of women come together to find a way to get marginalized youth in Little Burgundy and from around the city of Montreal to learn more and express themselves differently. Animate, like activate. Sophie Lafat Ho from Articule, who's trying to help people decipher anti-oppressive strategies in art and help represent the underrepresented in the artistic communities in Montreal. Animate, like exchange. Conversations created by fashion designer Nadia Bunyan and graphic designer Nick Brovkin, bringing 6 strangers, 6 Montrealers together to talk about the difficult things, the types of topics that people feel most comfortable expressing, wax poetics behind screens and computers and cell phones, and being quite cruel. But face to face, they have to really listen and understand each other and exchange. Animate like agitate, rap battles for climate justice. So Climate Justice Montreal called out to us and said, we need to find a way to get more people understanding how dangerous it is and what we're doing to our environment. Let's have a rap battle. So that's the initiative of Dan Parker. Animate like celebrate, like Nomadic Massive. For 10 years going, we travel across the city as ambassadors, travel across the world as ambassadors of Montreal, a group of 10 people coming from Algeria, Haiti, France, Argentina, Chile, the Caribbean, and yet standing united representing Quebec as soon as this Thursday in Lafayette. And all of this really is to help build a city from the ground out with little means, even though we all need a lot more of that, and limited outlets. And the idea is really to make those on the margins feel that their part counts too, that they are Montrealers too, that they are animating all of us, and that exchange can continue. Thank you.